Okay, let's do the last section from Introduction to Part Design. Create. It's the Revolve Exercise, so I'm going to call it Exercise Revolve. Please, let's try to all be consistent with our naming. If you see me naming it, name it similarly. Exercise Revolve. We could go that far, but I think this is enough for now. Create a new document. Workspace length is set to inches. That's our default. No, don't have to check every time. Begin a sketch on the right plane. Begin a sketch on the right plane. 2 windows, yes. Okay, once you do that, you want to hit N. Let's go back into that window. N to be normal to the plane. You see it spells right, so you're looking at it from the right side view. You can see it says right there, so you're looking at the right plane from the right side, not the right plane from the left side. Hit P so you don't see the plane. Sketch a vertical construction line whose bottom endpoint is coincident to the origin. Select the horizontal line whose midpoint is aligned to the origin. We can draw it from there, part of my yawning. Construction line. But I'm going to use the tools over here so that I make sure it has the constraint I want, but only the constraint that I want. So I want that to be the midpoint of that. And so it is. And construction line. Now we'll click on it. Should work. Right click, escape construction line. These lines are not horizontal. No, they're not. Use the line tool to sketch as shown. Be sure the 2 indicated lines are not horizontal. Add a midpoint. Constraint between the top horizontal line up with the vertical construction. All right, so let's get drawing these. Okay, so that's a midpoint, which means it's one line. I know it looks very distorted. I think I went too low there, but we'll fix it later when we add dimensions. Okay, so we need those to be vertical. That is vertical, that needs to be vertical, and that needs to be vertical, and that needs to be vertical. Escape vertical, drag that up, looks a little better. And we need that to be horizontal, and that, and that, and that to be horizontal. And we need, again, the midpoint of this to be there. Looks a little wonky, but again, it can get fixed. If it's blue, it means you can drag stuff around. When it's black, it means it's fully constrained, which means either from dimensions or the constraints that are in this menu right here make it so you can't move stuff around anymore. These lines are not horizontal. No, they're not. These 2 are not horizontal. Okay. Add an equal constraint to each pair shown. Kind of think I could have done this with a mirror command, but maybe there's a reason why not to. So we'll say 5 is equal to 5. 4 is equal to 4. 3 is equal to 3. 3 is equal to 3. Oh, okay, they're misaligned. It'll get fixed when I do that is equal to that. And that is equal to that. Okay. Still looks different, but I think we need, yep, here's the dimensions. That'll probably make it look good now. 1.625. Oof. Looks like we messed it up, except can we drag it so it looks right again? Huh. Well, in that case, I'm going to do undo, and I'm going to put that dimension. I'll type into that dimension later. Let me do this one first. 0.25. 3 degrees. Oh, by the way, that's supposed to be the 1.5. This is supposed to be the 1.625, but we'll do that later. We did that, so now let's do double click 1.5. Okay, and now this is 1.625. Okay, still looks blue. Okay, we got more dimensions. For diameter dimensions. Here it is. To place a diameter dimension, click the line the dimension leader is attached to, and then horizontal construction line. Aha, that's why we had to do that. That doesn't look right. And then the horizontal construction line. Oh, it had to be from the point. Okay. So 0.5, tiny. Top point to there. 0.01. No, it's just a 1. Oh, looking more like it's supposed to. 0.2 there. I don't know why that didn't work. So this point to the horizontal construction line. Does not seem to be working right. Let's try this one. No. That time it worked. 2.75. More like it's supposed to now. Oh, you know what it is? If I have the mouse thing here, it's just treating it like that. I have to actually bring it down to here for now. It looks good. Except the sketch, it is completely dark, and that's good. Next slide, select the Revolve feature. So I want to look at it from a corner again, right? Yes. And then I want to select Revolve, edge of sketch. I want to select this as the Revolve axis, and faces of this sketch. Okay, so I want to look at it from this corner, and there you go. Accept it. Right-click the newly created part in the parts list and select Rename. Right-click, Rename. Rename the part Wheel. Accept the dialog. Rename. Okay. I did not get a dialog, it was just down there. To edit the appearance, right-click on the wheel on the parts list and select Edit Appearance. Change the appearance to any other color. Assign material. Assign cast iron. CAS. Cast iron. Select the wheel from the parts list and use the mass properties icon to check the mass of the part. Select it there and then display mass. £1.037. Hey, that's correct. I did it again. Yay me. Okay.